Alright guys, today I'm reviewing the Xiaomi Mi Band 3. Oh, you guys thought I was reading the script? No, I'm just making it up. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to Larry's, and today I want to be talking about the Mi Band 3. I'm be doing a short little review over that. And I kind of want to shift the channel because I've been uploading like a bunch of stuff to try and be funny and stuff, and I kind of want to start uploading more stuff like this. And so I'd like to hear what y'all have to say in the comments below. So without further ado, let's get right into the review. So my experience with the Mi Band 3, I've had it for about almost a year now, and I think my experience with it has been fairly good, and I've been using it almost every day. Now, I didn't use it in the summer, so I want to talk about battery life since I haven't been using it in the summer. So, when they say standby time on their website, 27 days, they are not lying. It's actually 27 days. Like, I was surprised. I got over a month of standby time without using this, and I came back to it and it was still like 30%. So, that was really great. And I kind of wanted to pick up at where Xiaomi left off because, so they came out the Mi Band 4 recently, and comparing the Mi Band 4 to the Mi Band 3, I don't have one, although I've seen other reviewers and stuff. I would not recommend you buy this in 2019 over the Mi Band 4, and the Mi Band 5 is already in production, according to some sources, so I would not recommend you go out and buy a Mi Band 3. But with that all being said, I would like to know if anybody watching this does have a Mi Band 3. I'd like to know your experience down in the comments below, and I'd like to know what you've experienced with it. Even if you have a Mi Band 2 or 1 or anything, I just want to know what's your experience with Xiaomi Mi Bands. So the Mi Band 3 is actually a pretty interesting product. For its price range, not many other competitors have all the features that it has, like heart rate tracking, waterproof, and everything, and pretty interesting actually. And to get into it though, the heart rate monitor, you're not really going to want to use it on this. It's not that good, frankly, but it is there if you want to use it. So that's a nice addition. And to charge the Mi Band 3, you just do this. You kind of pop it out like this, which I heard some people do have a hassle with. And you kind of just slide it right in there like that. Just plug it in. Good to go. Now the Mi Band 3 is water resistant up to 50 meters, and as you can see, I threw it in my pool and I pulled it out and everything was just working fine still. And I've done multiple things with this. I've swam with it, I've took a shower with it, I've done all these things, so I can stand by their claims. Now another thing I like to mention is, for some reason my connections are always kind of faulty with my device when I wear the Mi Band 3, and I don't know why that is, but I do know that sometimes calls and text and such things like that won't come in on my Mi Band, so that is something to keep in mind if you are looking at getting one of these. Now, I don't know if they improved on the Mi Band 4 or not, because I did not have one, but I would recommend looking into that. One cool thing about this is the sleep monitoring, but the thing I don't like about the sleep monitoring is it doesn't monitor naps, so if you sleep at night, it'll monitor it just fine, but if you go and take a nap during the day, or you sleep during the day, it's not going to monitor any of your sleep, which is bad for me, because I like to take naps during the day a lot, and it doesn't get monitored on the band or in the app. Another thing is, if you were looking for a watch that you can use with Google Fit or something like that, another cool thing is if you were looking for a watch you can use with Google Fit or something like that, you can actually sync this with Google Fit if you want. When you go in the Mi Band app, there's an option for that, I'm pretty sure. So that is something nice. Another thing I like that they have on this watch that I don't personally use is idle alert. So basically, if you're just sitting here like this for a long time, you're not doing anything, your watch will buzz on your wrist and it'll tell you you've been idle for so long. It'll just tell you to get your ass up, basically. That's about it. This app has got a lot better since I got the band, which I've had for about a year. But I don't know if it's my phones or what, but it has been getting more laggy and stuttery. So I don't know what the issue is with that, because I did switch phones. So that might be a part of the issue, but the app is getting better. It looks a lot visually better, in my opinion. And yeah, another cool thing you can do with this watch is you can actually switch the bands. I know there are some metal bands on Amazon you can buy for this thing, but personally I just like keeping it with the stock band. The stock band, I don't know what it is. It's like some kind of rubber or silicone or something like that. So yeah, and with this band, I think it's done pretty good for me since I've had this for almost a year, as I said, and yeah. Oh my god. Oh man. Okay, so this band I have had for about a year, and I think it's worn pretty good. Now there are some scratches and scuffs and things like that, but that's just everyday wear and tear, and none of it, the functionality is messed up or anything, so it gets a pass from me for durability, because I am rough on a lot of my devices, and yeah. So in conclusion, would I recommend the Mi Band 3 in 2019? Now, I would not recommend the Mi Band 3 because there's lots of new fitness trackers, like even the Mi Band 4 is already out, and the Mi Band 5 is already being worked on, things like that. But yeah, I would not recommend you go and buy this. But I still think it is a very good band, and if you have one, I'd like to hear from you in the comments below, and yeah, that's about it. Another thing I'd like to talk about with the Mi Band 3 is the app, which for some reason on my device does always take a couple seconds to start. So and every time as soon as you connect to it, you start trying to connect to the band, which is really nice. And if you don't have Bluetooth on, it'll usually ask you to turn Bluetooth on. And there's a lot of features in here like walking, running, cycling. And if you click on this, you can see your steps and your sleep tracking and all that good stuff. Now, for some reason, you can add friends on here. I don't know what the purpose of this is, and I don't know why people want to do it. I think it's so you can share stats and like you're walking or sleeping, but I don't know who would actually do that. So, kind of a useless feature in my opinion, but somebody might use it. And then if you go over here, you can see a bunch of useful stuff like the battery life. You can change a bunch of settings. See, you can change which notifications you see on the band and all that good stuff. And yeah. Another thing I'd like to talk about that I haven't seen that many people talking about is this app. Now, I don't know, it adds a lot of functionality, and I'm not going to dive into all that in this video, but I don't know, I haven't used it that much personally, but I know you can put custom firmware on your Mi Band, and what that does is, I don't have it on my Mi Band, but basically it changes the fonts and everything, and changes all the menus. There's a lot of people who've done it, and you can look it up online. So, yeah. Another thing I'd like to mention about this app is, for some reason, it's really laggy for me sometimes, and I don't understand why, because when I used to use my Pixel, for example, I didn't have any lag or stutters, but that was an older version of the app. So I don't know if it's this app or my phones, so you can just keep that in mind. This is what the Mi Band 3 looks like on someone's wrist. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, go like it. If you loved it, go hit subscribe, and if you didn't like it, go hit thumbs down. See you later, guys.